My name is Morten, and I'm the CEO and founder of Go Little. Could you maybe just repeat and maybe just put a few more words on what you were struggling with Go Little?
Sure. If you want to make it interesting, you should interview me in front of my Cadillac. If it's for a Danish thing.
Denne episode er sponsoreret af regnskabsprogrammet Economic. Economic, som vi har brugt i Go Little lige siden begyndelsen. Og noget af det allerbedste, når man starter sin egen virksomhed, ja, det er jo følelsen, når man skriver den allerførste faktura. Jeg kan i hvert fald godt huske det. Så har man jo pludselig en rigtig forretning. Og det er heldigvis super nemt i Economic. For hvad enten vi skal sende en faktura til Danmark eller udlandet, kan det gøres med få klik. Og når den er sendt, ja, så er den også automatisk blevet bogført. Og så skal jeg jo bare sørge for, at den første faktura, ikke også, er den eneste.
Thank you everyone for showing up for this event. This is sort of the pitch night, the Skated Week's pitch night, and I should probably introduce the different organizations.
Jeg er på en bar i Silicon Valley, hvor der er pitch night. Cirka 20 stenrige angel-investorer fra netværket Bay Angels er mødt op. Og jeg skal for første gang pitche Go Little for rigtige amerikanske investorer. Og jeg er ikke den eneste.
So, my name is Hussam. I'm the CEO and co-founder of Waste Hero. Our vision is to become the largest waste operator in the world by automating every single aspect of waste management.
Vi er 10 virksomheder, der skal pitche. En af dem er Hussam fra Waste Hero, og efter en time er det min tur. Og som om jeg ikke var nervøs nok i forvejen, fordi jeg har brugt taxaturen på vej til pitch-eventet på at skrive hele pitchet om, ja, så virker projektoren pludselig ikke ordentligt.
I don't know why it looks weird.
Hvilket betyder, at hele mit super flotte pitch deck, som en designer har brugt timevis på at lave lækkert hjemme i Danmark, nu ligner kartoffeltryk fra midt-80'erne. Men om ikke andet, så kan investorerne da huske mig for det.
It's memorable, man. Yeah, it's good. It's kind of like 80s. I'm sorry, you probably will get it. Okay. Yeah, with some weird psychedelic colors. My name is Morten, and I'm the CEO and founder of Go Little. And with Go Little, we are bringing families closer together. And I'm a father myself. This is my own family. I'm Morten. This is Sophia, my 7-year-old, and Emil, my 9-year-old, and this is my wife, Marlene. And as every other parent and families, we know that family life is threatened. As parents, we spend less time with our children. Actually, half of parents spend less than an hour a day of quality time with their children. And with Go Little, we want to change that. Our pain in my little family are the same as pains for parents all over the world. Pains for parents are almost universal. We have two really big pains in my family. It's what to eat and what to do. And with Go Little, we are solving those issues. With Go Little Eats, which is our meal planning and recipe app, we are solving the what to eat problem. And with Go Little Do, we are inspiring families what to do when they are together with their children. It's an app for places, events, and playdates. And we tie it all together in a single cross-platform subscription called Go Little Plus. There's a huge market potential for helping parents all over the world. We want to be the hub for families. There is 750,000 of those in Denmark, and there are 100 million in Europe and the US. So it's a huge, huge market. Go Little Eats is our recipe and meal planning app. It's actually the #1 subscription-based meal plan and recipe service for families in Denmark. And with Go Little Eats, we want to bring back dinner time. We want to gather the family at the table again around home-cooked cheap meals. So it's actually pretty simple. You plan, you shop or order, and you cook. You get a meal plan every week with child-friendly and healthy recipes. You can plan the week from the couch. You can either go shop yourself at the supermarket, or you can have everything delivered to next week to your doorstep. And you can always shop 5 days dinners for less than $75. And you have same-day delivery to your doorstep. And then it's just cook, take the kids to the kitchen, and cook cheap, home-cooked, and healthy meals. We released our iOS app last year. We've just passed the 100,000 download mark in Denmark alone. We have a conversion from trial to paid rate. So when a customer sign up for a free trial for the subscription, more than half of them continue to a paid plan. Go Little Do is what to do with your children. It's Denmark's #1 guide to places, events, playdates, and meetups for families with kids. And with Go Little Do, we want to bring back quality time. It's simple. You can find, go and invite, and review and share. Parents can search 7,000 community-based POIs and events in the app. It's our own data. We own it ourselves. And then they can go alone with their children to the playground, or they can arrange meetups with other families around within the app. And then they can go and review and share their experience with the rest of the world. We released it last year. We passed the 80,000 download mark. You have 25,000 registered parent profiles within the app. And we have made paid partnerships during the last year of approximately $230,000. There are a lot of competitors out there, but there are no 360 degrees platform for families. We want to be that with Go Little. We have some truly experienced investors and advisors, among others Jesper Buch, who is the founder of Just Eat, just sold for $6 billion to Takeaway.com. Christian, who is an executive at Y Combinator-backed AirHelp, and Christian, who is the founder of Shake Ventures and the leading app development design studio in Denmark. So, we have a very huge market potential. We have revenue in all we do. Users love our products. We have a proven business case in our test market, which is Denmark, and we are truly scalable and ready to scale to the world. So we are raising $1.5 million, launching in the first new market outside of Denmark before going to the US. And we hope that some of you will join. Thank you so much. Yeah.
How are you gonna make big money out of this? You have a healthy business for you and your family, but
yeah.
How is it gonna return like?
Well, actually, the subscription has only been active within the Go Little Eats universe, so we haven't started to make subscription money within the Go Little Do universe. We've just introduced it this summer, so we are starting it out now. So what we're going to make money on is, of course, subscriptions. We are only in Denmark now. We have very good metrics in scaling our subscription model. So we're gonna make like high numbers by doing the same as we've done in Denmark, scaling to other countries. The problem with running a subscription-based business like ours, and why we really can't scale it more right now, is because of lack of money. Because we always have to buy the churned users before we can actually just turn zero and then grow from there. Does it make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Slide on generating revenue, please.
Yeah. Which of them? That one? Or that one?
How do you make money? Where is your...
Yeah.
That one.
That one. Yeah.
So, let's see, what's the subscription level? Is it... I can't see it.
The subscription level is $6.
$6?
Yeah. And it's very low. And it's actually by purpose.
So no ads, no kickback from
not in the subscription business. We have in the Go Little Do universe, we have paid partnerships with the advertisers.
Any revenue share? Any commissions on sales from the?
Yeah. With the integration on Go Little Eats, we get a commission whenever a customer checks out their shopping basket from us with one of our partners.
How do you expand to a new country or to a new city, right? Because it's somewhat local, maybe not the Eats part, but the Do part is localized, right?
Yeah.
So what do you envision you need to do to expand to New York City?
It depends on the city size. Either we create the content ourselves, which we have done with our users and our community in Denmark, or otherwise we'll tap into an API, either Foursquare or Google, to enrich the POIs with our own user-generated data, like reviews and images, until we have enough data to have the POIs ourselves. And with the Eats part, we have 2,000 recipes in Danish. We've made them ourselves. We own all the data ourselves. as our own recipes. We have translated 600 of them into English. Every week, the meal plan is translated into English. It's actually ready to go into the UK. The app is there. It's actually in the App Store. We haven't promoted it yet. So we have 600 recipes, an app in English. Everything is ready. So we just need money to get going.
All right. Thank you, Morten. Thank you, Go.
Kører stadig. Den kører endnu. Ja.
Det er virkelig weird med de der farver der.
Lidt psykedelisk.
Sorry. That's good. Oh, thank you. Thanks so much. Det prøver jeg. Det kan jeg gøre noget.
Sådan nogle advertising.
Ja. That's how it is.
Det var ellers skide godt.
Tak.
Jeg synes, det gik godt. Jeg synes, det gik vildt godt. Jeg synes, det var det bedste pitch.
Og det var meget godt.
Ja.
Pisse irriterende det med farverne der.
Ja, men det var også meget, altså... Ja, det var det da. Det er jo sådan, det er. Hvad synes du?
Jo.
Var der nogle spørgsmål, du ikke kunne lide? Eller?
Nej, det var der egentlig ikke. Altså det er jo, altså de stikker jo fingre ned der, hvor det gør ondt, ikke?
Jo.
Hvordan vi skal lære det her til USA, ikke? Det kan jeg ikke rigtig svare på nu, altså det kan jeg bare ikke. Hvordan vil vi gøre det? Skal du svare?
Ja.
Men det er jo klart det der med, jeg kan ikke finde ud af, når Roger der struggler med det. Det er sjovt det der med.
At,
jeg kan ikke finde ud af, om han struggler med det sådan en... altså enten han synes, at det var helt off, at det var den måde, han kæmpede med os, og derfor ville han fremhæve det, eller han kæmpede med det, fordi han egentlig godt ville kunne lide os, men ikke sådan helt vidste, om man kunne greje den-agtigt.
Jeg hørte det som, at hvis han skulle smide penge efter noget, så skulle han ligesom være sikker på, altså, hvad det ligesom var løsningen på hvilket problem, ikke?
Ja. Han var vild.
Ja, kaldte os bare Waste Hero. The Garbage Company.
Ja. Han var en self-made man, tror jeg.
Jeg tror, han gør det godt.
Det var ikke new money.
Nej, det var det ikke. Han var stifter af Bay Angels.
Ja. Jeg tror, jeg skal snakke med ham.
Det tror jeg også.
Could you maybe just like repeat and maybe just put a few more words on what you were struggling with Go Little?
Sure. If you want to make it interesting, you should interview me in front of my Cadillac. If it's for a Danish thing.
Oh no! I'm just going to be taken to the Cadillac. Is that the red one?
Yeah.
Okay, but just what were you struggling with?
You can either do one thing great or two things poorly. And that was what I was afraid of. I was afraid you got a great idea. The menu thing might work. I mean, what I was interested in is the concept behind it. Families don't sit down and get together anymore, right? That's what made it interesting. If it was just another menu thing, I'd have been bored to tears.
Yeah.
But it's the purpose behind it.
Okay.
It's like, it's not what we're going to eat, it's we're going to get together as a family, and this is what we're going to do. And maybe you could have other activities on top of that of your own, instead of, what do we do after dinner?
Yeah.
You know, maybe we'll play a game or something.
That's the whole purpose with the Go Little Do and the Go Little Eats. Actually, what to eat and what to do afterwards.
But
I might haven't explained it good enough.
Yeah, maybe you didn't, because what to do afterwards, that seemed like a whole different business model, like meetups. And But having said that, the other challenge for you guys is being here in Silicon Valley. We've got Stanford, we've got UC Berkeley, we've got 40% of all the IPOs and M&A activity. It's hard for us to get incentivized to go outside of our backyard, our neighborhood. So I encourage foreign-based countries, to at least have a sales office, to have some kind of presence here, maybe become a Delaware corporation, and you're much more likely to raise money here.
So can I just ask just a last advice? So if you were me right now, I'm staying here until Wednesday. What will you do? What will you do with? What will you do if you were me?
I would try and get a meeting with people like OpenTable, you know, that are kind of in between the space of food and activities, you know, eating out. Maybe talk to educators, because they've got the same problem with kids not paying attention and not doing anything with the families anymore. I'll send you a list tomorrow.
Oh, that'd be perfect. I'll just, do you have a business card or something? I can just send you my contacts.
Yeah. And that's the other thing about Silicon Valley. I gave a speech in Athens at a similar pitch event, and nobody asked a single question.
Oh,
and it's all about
thank you so much.
It's all about networking.
Yeah.
So, like, if you're in front of a crowd of 300 people and somebody just pitched, you stand up and you ask a question. Hi, I'm so and so. I'm the founder of blah blah blah. You just told 300 people who you are and what you do.
Yeah.
You know, and so maybe you'll make a connection. Like the VC will come over and say, "Well, I'm interested in your space," but if you say nothing, you know, you're not going to get anywhere.
No. Well, thank you so much for your time. It was I appreciate it.
My pleasure.
Thank you.
Don't be shy about getting your picture taken.
I love it. Okay, can I have a maybe okay? Can I sit in it and then you can take the picture then?
Yeah, sure.
Is that okay? That'd be so nice.
Og så får jeg taget ikke 1, 2, men 10 billeder i Rogers Cadillac. Jeg er vild med ham. Og i løbet af snakken med Roger sker det samme, som er sket hele ugen i Silicon Valley. Alle virker ret interesseret i Mambeno, eller Go Little Eats, som vi kommer til at kalde vores madplans-app i udlandet. Men i tvivl om den anden del af forretningen, TripAdvisor-delen, som vi kalder Go Little Guide eller Go Little Do, og hele tanken om flere vertikaler. Så tilbage efter pitch-eventet i hotelbaren skal jeg tage en skæbnesvanger beslutning. Fordi om få timer, i morgen tidligt, skal pitche Go Little for en stor venturefond.
Lige nu er jeg sindssygt meget i tvivl om, hvad vi skal gøre i morgen.
Ja.
Jeg kan simpelthen ikke finde ud af, om man skal sige, vi kører med det vi har, det vi er, det vi har lavet, eller også så sadler vi helt om, og så bruger jeg hele natten på at lave en ny pitch, og så pitcher vi kun Mambeno.
Vi skal jo...
Det er jo et kæmpe sats, ikke? Fordi det er jo ikke det, der er kun af vores forretning og sådan noget, men det kan jeg sgu ikke finde ud af. Lige nu er jeg mest tilbøjelig til at sige, det vil jeg gøre. Men jeg kan ikke finde ud af, om det sådan er at give op.
Men det kunne da være interessant også for at ligesom se, hvad er det, vi står med. Fordi lige nu virker det jo på den feedback, vi får. Vi ender jo hver af de her netværksaftener og pitchaftener, ender vi med stor demo i hele Mambeno og hvad hedder det?
Ja, det er den folk, vi kigger på.
Altså,
det er også det, men det er også fordi, vi selv synes, vi
har det der, det er fedt. Og det er jo, så det vil sige, for os virker det jo til, at jamen, den er folk bare helt vilde med. Men så er det jo om at få testet det. Og se, hvad vil der ske. Så vi ligesom kan holde dem op imod hinanden. Det tror jeg, det vil være sundt.
Jeg kan simpelthen ikke finde ud af, om det er rigtigt at sadle om, bare fordi der er nogen, som synes, at det vi laver ikke er rigtigt. Vi har lige et problem med hele computeren bare crasher. Hvordan er det, man skal pitche? Hvordan er det i rækkefølge og sådan noget? Jeg kan bare mange den crasher lige lidt aktivt.
Much more